Representative Lucero, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Why did you decide to run for state representative, and who was the first person you told when you decided to run?
The reason I decided to run was to restore trust and accountability to my district. And the first person was no doubt my wife, Erin.
Can you tell us what some of your legislative priorities are this session?
Absolutely. One of the main problems or challenges in my district is education funding. So equity in education funding, St. Michael, Albertville School District is the lowest funding per pupil in the entire state. So that is top priority. The second would be transportation. Transportation is a very difficult challenge in my district as well, so it's another legislative priority. And then the third is economic growth, job creation, and just doing those policies, helping to pass those policies and support policies that will encourage growth in business and jobs.
Can you describe your district and tell us what you're looking forward to most as serving as a representative for your constituents?
It's northwest of the Twin Cities. It is Albertville, St. Michael, Hanover, Otsego, and the Wright County part of Dayton, which is where I'm from. And it encompasses, it's going through a large growth. It's one of those areas of the Twin Cities where there's been a lot of expansion over the last couple of years in terms of housing, so large population growth up there. I'm looking forward to hard work, to representing their values and ensuring that their priorities have a voice, and passing or helping to support the legislation, again, that support the needs of the people of my district.
If you could offer up the first bill of the session, what would that bill be?
The top priority of like I was saying before, equity and education funding. So what that means is there's a disparity between districts. And the formula, to summarize it, is there's a base, and then there's what's called categoricals. So there's a multitude of categoricals that will add additional funding. And those districts which have more categoricals will naturally get more funding. But many of those categoricals need to be re-looked at, re-examined, and the whole formula needs to be re-examined. And so equity in education funding will help to ensure that those districts that don't necessarily qualify for the same categoricals that other districts do don't suffer the consequences of being so far down in the bottom in terms of funding. So a bill or bills that help to equalize that.
Tell us about a gift you received that you will never forget.
I'm just going to say it's my wife. You know, in fact, just on election day, we had our 17-year wedding anniversary. So I would say the greatest gift is my wife, Erin, and just the support that she's been giving me in this campaign and all throughout our marriage, and the help. And it's just been a wonderful gift that she's there to help me.